Melody, how are you? So, I pulled on the relationship and mostly on him and everything. So, I'm just going to kind of tell it as a story, what I'm getting. All right? So, I did pull a full spread. So, I'm just going to see what I get and kind of go from there. Now, the major cards that you guys have is the Strength card, the Fool card, and the Page of Cups. With him, I feel like he always has to stay in control. He feels that's the only way that he is going to manifest his life. Okay? It's almost like his father had taught him that. Never let a woman tell you what to do. You always make the decisions so you don't become the weak one. Don't get trampled. Stay the man kind of situation. He does not like being told what to do. And, of course, the messages that you sent relates to that, of course. What man does like being told what to do? They don't. They like to fly by the seat of their pants, explore, have fun. I feel he's in that time right now where he does truly have feelings for you, okay? But he's not really in that place right now where he can commit to you the way you deserve to be. And I want to say deserve, okay? He is very stubborn. He looks outwards a lot. He doesn't look inside a lot, especially when it comes to emotions and feelings and all that. Sorry about that. He can be very stubborn. It's almost like, it's almost like he sees things that other people can't see in a way. He's seeing his future, but he's not doing things to get there, is kind of what I'm getting. He's making rash decisions. He's trying to go too quickly, So I don't feel that he's ready for commitment right now, for a relationship. Will he contact you? Of course. You're very beautiful, and he is very attracted to you. He definitely is. But he is just not ready at this time, It's almost like he sees the opportunity that you can give him. He sees you. But he kind of feels that you guys are cut from a different cloth in a way. You're not on the same path, and it's almost like he does things or says things to back out a little bit, to be like, leave me alone tonight, and then I don't have to worry about her tonight, but she still has feelings for me, so I can call her whenever kind of feeling, I want to say when you know it's real love with him, he will entwine himself with you. Like, you will be his everything. Relationship needs a balance, there always needs to be balance, and there always has to be a protective vibe there when it comes to true love relationships. I just feel with him that the love is there. Well, I don't want to say love. I kind of just want to say he definitely is into you, but it's going to take a while with him. I feel that he's very protective of the ones that he loves, so of course I feel he's going to keep in contact with you. I did promise to be, blunt, so I'm trying to be very blunt here. Like, if you started seeing somebody and then you mentioned something to him, I believe that he will come in full force, but only for a little while, and then do what he wants to do again, if that makes sense, because, in the past, I feel like he's really been through a lot, okay? I feel like he's found out a lot about dark things about himself. He's been trying to move forward, but he always feels that he's never good enough, or a lot of things are out of his grasp that he truly wants. I feel like he's learned to manipulate his own feelings. So like if he's really upset, he won't show it really. Like he'll he'll have his little temper and everything like that, but he's very good at handling his emotions. But he comes in like he can say everything you want to hear, you know? So with him, I'm kind of getting, it's going to take a while with him vibe to wait it out with him vibe, but I'll keep going. So, he is going to cause some problems here if you do allow to continue the way it's going without balance and equality in the relationship. It's almost like you're going to wish for things to happen. It's not going to happen. It's going to break your heart. It's going to cause, it's just going to cause a downhill where you're going to become more bitter and you're going to start putting your guard up more. I feel that I want to ask if he recently lost somebody, woman figure, mother figure, aunt. I just feel like he's trying to move forward. He truly is in his life. But trying to stay in control is kind of getting to him a little bit. Like he needs to let go of some of that control in order to move forward. Because we can't control everything in our lives. We can try, but it's going to push a lot of people away and it's going to deter our path of what we're truly meant to be on. And he's going to miss out on a lot of life experiences. You feel like he's being with somebody else. You feel like, he's kind of saying things also that kind of hit you a little hard, the things he says. I want to ask if he has narcissistic tendencies where he says things that truly hurt, to the core, things that you think about hours after they say it, I feel that, yeah, he's resisting against the relationship, of course. There's something going on where he's reuniting with loved ones and having a good time. He feels like you should be powerful enough where you don't even need him in a way, It's almost like he plays the victim sometimes, though. Yeah, girl. I feel with him, if he's not already married or was married or something at that point, he's really not into committing into a relationship. But he will, given in time. And by time, I mean a year and a day, 9 months down the road, September of next year, because he's not open to really anything. And for you to stay with him will require a lot of patience and a lot of gifts on your side. Like you're going to have to give more in the relationship if you want it to happen. But brutal honesty, girl, give him your number and tell him to call you in about a year and see if he's still interested. That's what I would do. But you have free will and you're going to follow your heart, and I don't want you missing out on any experiences. So if you're going to stay with him, to know that you need balance in the relationship, okay? And you can't be the only one giving here. And you can't just let him do what he wants to do, because it's just going to tear you apart. All right? I hope I helped, love. If you have any questions, I'll see you in Messenger. Blessings.